Good afternoon, fellow friends, loved ones, and listeners. Today is going to be feed number 40, and this is Wednesday, April 24, 2019. Okay, so feed number 40, and we're going to call it listening or listen. Anyways, one of those, listening or listen. I'll choose when I'm typing it in. So I'm going to start with this. I refer to myself first and foremost as a daughter of God. And then in most instances, I categorize myself as a musician / educator. So how do you see yourself? How do you refer to yourself? You ever pay attention to that sometimes? Okay, so partially the second, actually all three: daughter of God, musician / educator. It takes a degree or a level of skill to operate under any of those umbrellas. Fortunately, I was raised by a father who pushed a lot of envelopes and limits, especially when it came to raising me. For example, he would say, okay, go look for such and such a thing. And I'd go look and I'd come back to him and I'd say, can't find it. And he goes, are you sure you looked? And I would say, yes, I looked. I soon grew to learn, are you sure you looked, was a second chance for me to really do a thorough and good job, because I learned this with my dad. His next follow-up would be, if I need to stand up and go find it, you better have a really good reason why you can't find that thing. Okay, so I learned how to look thoroughly. The same came to listening. Are you sure? He would say that you heard yes, I heard what you said. Are you sure? Okay, so today's feed is on listening. Do you ever stop, for those of you who work with the younger folks, and look at them when you tell them to go find something? They say they've gone to look and there it is in plain sight. You ever notice that? I work with a lot of young people. Not to discount them, I love them dearly, but they have their strengths and their weaknesses, especially when you put our people up against their people. As far as the looking thing, they're not so good, okay? Not so thorough. But anyways, I just had to put that pitch out there. We're not bad people. We're not. We're actually quite good. So anyways, the listening thing. Okay, now, how you see yourself is going to factor into a lot of how you listen. I promise you this, because as any adult knows, there's a couple of voices that go on in our heads, and where those voices come from really does make all the difference and what they're saying. Okay, so with that, listening. I have mastered a very great skill. I first give thanks to my dad and second to myself for disciplining it. I think I did anyway. But anyways, this listening skill. It has been said of me that I don't listen well, which is absolutely correct sometimes. And yet it has been also said of me where I can listen too well. Watch how this works in what I think my favor. I have what people call selective hearing, and I'm not kidding, I really do. There's a little button inside me that will shut off if I don't want to hear certain things. Now, you need to be a pretty good people master or really close to me to know when those things happen, because body language, as we all know, is profound. But some of the closest friends to me still don't know how to read it because they still persist on, and already my mind has went, closed, good, gone, I'm checked out. I might be looking at you and going like this, but trust me, there's nothing going on upstairs. Nothing. Why? Because I don't want to hear you. Okay, that is a powerful tool, and that's the one that I want to focus on today. I don't want to hear. There are situations that require us to look like we're listening. We're facing the person openly. Our faces are looking at them. Even our eyeballs are looking at them. But the inside up here is closed off. There's a little tiny tidbit to that, folks. Let me explain what that is. And it really does exist. Because even though your mind is shut, the stuff's still going to go in there. It is. It's just not going to go in how you want it to go in. But it's there, and it's there for the recall. Watch. It's something that I actually learned in college as a musician. Yay, and as a teacher. It's called a back door. There's a scientific theory on this. A back door meaning this. As long as the body is present, and if the body is focusing, looking at you, even though it's closed upstairs, stuff's going in. It's going into the back door. Here's my confirmation on this. I taught seminary for a little bit at 6 in the morning to teenagers, the gospel, church at 6 in the morning to teenagers. Yep. And their body language was such that disinterested, want to go to sleep, not even paying attention. Oh, but my credit, you're there. You're there. That's all I need. Because when I work with the man upstairs, that's all I need. You're there. And watch how that works. So it was confirmed to me too many times by these very students that they heard stuff that I was teaching and sharing with them. And I thought they were completely blank, like myself. Remember the mind thing? I thought they were blank. No, stuff was still going in. And so this is a little gift that I love to share with friends who are parents who think their kids don't hear them and all of that stuff. And I have to say, you know, like I raised by even a single dad, guys, stuff still comes back to me that he's said that I thought I wasn't listening to myself. No, as long as your body is present, you're looking, you're open, trust me, stuff's going in there. Now, the flip side to this is it can work for destructive information. And I'm putting this out there kind of specifically for that destructive stuff. The destructive stuff or the information that comes in the form of abuse, or somebody who's trying to put another person down, namely you, those situations, walk away. Walk away and do your best to extract that crap from your being. Walk away and get it out, because first and foremost, you are a son or daughter of God. Do you even really believe that crap that somebody else said about you? Don't do it. And don't think it about yourself either. You have the potential of divinity within you, and you need to rise to that occasion. It isn't easy. Never is. The divine is always harder than the naturalness. Natural is always easy. That's how you can make your choices. What's easier? Natural. Is that the direction you should be going into? And therein lies the big fat flag waving in front of your face. So anyways, listening. What voice are you listening to is my question to you today. What voice are you listening to, and where did it come from? Does it take you to light and good, or does it take you further away from that? Super easy. And even when you think you have turned it off, if you're physically present, it is going inside. I say that because too many times has my Father in heaven recalled stuff that I so did not want to know or be a part of. Oh, but there it is. Brought to our recollection. And for those of us who know what that is, you know it is a real thing, and you can ask him to help you to recall what you need. Okay, folks, that's the feed for today. Working really hard on being concise. You guys rock for being here. Thank you for the love and support. I love every single one of you, and I'm so grateful to have you here. Thank you for this time today. Listening, an actual skill and tool for your benefit. Love you guys. Stay tuned till the next time. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye. Love you. Love you. Love you. Bye.